Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 3 looks 1 palette with this beautiful palette right here. It is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes palette in the Nature version. This is his warm tone version of his holiday palette. Last year he had the Moonlight palette, which is a little more cool toned. I'm excited to do this. I've been using this a lot since I got it. I've been doing a little more light looks, so I'm going to be venturing out today. I got my base on. I've got my Botox in. I'm very excited. I'm 3 years sober. Woohoo! So let's go for it. She's feeling good. It's Friday. What's better than Friday and just chilling at home? Well, I can think of a lot better things than that, but let's just go for it. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. This shade here has a little shimmer to it, okay? So just be leery of that. If you're not into a little bit of sparkle in your matte shades, just know this has a little bit of sparkle to it. But it's been beautiful for me for an inner corner shade, so that's what I'm going to use it for today. But these are mattes. These are all his gorgeous shimmer shades. And let's just go for it. So I'm going to do a look on this eye, a look on this eye, take it off, and then do a light look on that's similar on both eyes. So I'm going to use this maroon shade on this eye. So that's what we're going to go for. I'm going to use for my transition shade this rosy shade here. And his shades are just numbered. There's no exciting name shades for this palette, which is fine. We don't always need goofy names, you guys. So I'm going to go in with... Oh, I'm going to crap on my brush. So that's good. I'm going to go in with my Refer number 16 brush. I'm going to go in kind of lightly. Tap off real good. I didn't prime my eyes, you guys. I know I always preach about priming your eyes, but I'm not gonna do it, okay? And let's just go in. Let's make our ugly makeup face, okay? Let's just do it. I think I'm on the other side. I'm gonna use a different transition shade. So what happened was last time I was rushing. When I first got this palette, I was on my way to a retreat. I was rushing and I used an eye primer. So I'm also not using an eye primer as a little experiment to see if this blends out a little better. I've been using this palette a lot since I first got it, and I have to say I love it. But I haven't really experimented with the darker shades. I've just been kind of sticking to the lighter shades because I'm a basic bitch. What do you want? Okay, so we're gonna experiment together today. We're gonna do 3 looks. So anyways, so I was rushing and I noticed I primed my eyes and I was having some patchiness like right in here on one of my eyes. It was kind of sticking. The transition shade was sticking to that spot. And I was just blaming the primer. So I want to make sure that that was the case. So let's see here. So this is blending out beautifully. His mattes are always gorgeous. I mean, that is just a beautiful transition shade. That was his shade number 5 that I just went in with. Sorry, you can see my camera. I'm just a startup baby creator, you guys. What do you want? I'm gonna get a camera, a real camera. I'm just using my phone. Ghetto. All right, so that is beautiful. I like to blend out my transition shades all over the lid and up into oblivion. And I'm not having that same problem that I had that first video. And I'm gonna go in with that same shade. We're gonna go under the lid. And I'm really not getting much fallout, which is good. I am getting some kick up in the pan, which is fine. That just means it's pigmented. I don't have a problem with kick up in the pan. Okay, my eyes are watery as hell today, so that's not fun. Okay, so that's what we got over here. Now, to deepen that up, I'm going to go in with this shade number 9 right here. Do I want to do that? No. I'm going to go in with shade number 12. This is going to be scary. I haven't used this shade at all yet. The By Mario is still fresh in that pan, that little embossing. So I'm going to be real gentle with that. Okay, we're going to... let's not make this messy on camera for all you guys to see. That is dark. That is dark. So I'm going to take some of that off my brush with my color switch here. I'm just going to blend that out because I want to make a nice smoky eye. I'm going to be showcasing that maroon shade. Just want to see what it's going to do. And I just went in with my Rephr number 15 brush. I love Rephr brushes for eyeshadow. Even though I just had a hair come off of it. These brushes are so old that I have, but they're always having sales on their website. Rephr is spelled R-E-P-H-R. They're real goat hair brushes. I just find they do the best blending job. Real soft. Okay. Okay, that wasn't so bad. A little scary. It's always scary doing a smoky eye on camera. It's scary doing a smoky eye in general, but on camera, whew. Okay, let's blend those two together. I'm going back in with my the same brush I used for my transition shade, my Rephr number 16. We're gonna marry those together. Just kind of blend out that shade there. Okay. Okay. All right. And then let's see here. I should try something that I don't usually do. I'm going to go in with a little packer brush. This is the Rephr number 10. I'm trying something new today. Usually I would go in with my finger for a shade like this. But I just want to be very careful at first with this maroon shade is shade number 11. And I'm just going to pack it on first. Let's just see if it doesn't give me enough payoff, I'll go back in with my finger, but this is so hard to do for you guys and on camera. That is a pretty shade. I just want to have good placement and, oh, that is a pretty shade. I might do my finger. I had somebody in the comments tell me I make funny eyeshadow faces, but I mean, we got to be honest with ourselves. The uglier the face you make when you're doing your makeup, the better your makeup comes out. Right? Am I right? It was all in fun. She was really sweet. Okay. Oh my God, that was it's actually a really pretty shade. That really pops with like blue eyes, huh? I'm doing the face. I just wanted to make sure this shade went on cleanly, because I know with my big fat chunky finger I could possibly get it all over the place, and I wanted to get that clean line right there. Okay, yeah, I think, do I want to put that under the lid too? I think I do. I'm just gonna go in a little bit. I don't know how these girls do their makeup and make the prettiest faces. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay. Let's take our transition brush and blend out that edge. Gleb, I hope my boyfriend doesn't watch these videos. I think he does. Sees these crazy faces I make. Okay, for an inner corner shade, I mean, this is always an option, but I just like this little sparkly white shade. It really pops. That's really nice. Okay. Okay. All right. That's looking good. Okay. I'm going to go put on, do my lashes. I'll come back and we'll see what this finished look looks like on this side. Okay, I am back with the first eye look done. It is so weird doing mascara just on one eye, but this is how it looks. I use the Maroon shade and I love it. So let's get going on the other eye. Yeah, I look like I'm having a stroke right now. Okay, so I'm thinking for this eye, we're gonna venture into the greens. I mean, come on, that's what we got the palette for, right? So I'm thinking, so let's clean off our brush a little bit. Oh God, yeah, she's stroking out over here. So I'm going to go in with this transition shade over here, which is transition shade. This is shade number 8. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's kick off some of this excess here. Let's wipe our eyes. Okay. All right, let's go for it. Oh my God, my eyes are like really red. They're red now. Wait till the end of this video. Good God. And I actually, fun fact, haven't even used that shade, this shade that I'm using yet in general. So this is going to be a fun experiment. So the other shade was a little more rosy that we used on the other eye. This shade kind of really leans into that nature feeling, that warm, little more warm tone. Well, rosy, I suppose, is warm tone, but this one's a little more of that just brown. And why am I trying to be so descriptive? Okay, let's really get that in the crease here. Okay, and then we'll blend it out. Blend that out to oblivion. It's gonna be so weird having, watch, that's when my boyfriend's gonna show up. I'm gonna have 2 different eyes. Hope he's into that. It's almost in itself pulling, not green, but I shouldn't have put, you know what's throwing me off? I have lips on right now. It's throwing me off a little bit. I should have waited to put lips on till the end. Like they're gonna go with any of these looks. Okay, that's a pretty transition shade. So that one, it almost airs, has like a little green shift to it. I don't know the word I'm looking for. It's like a dark brown. In a pretty way. I'm not mad at it. It reminds me of a tone of the Natasha Denona Gloom palette. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, there's like a shade in there that's kind of like this. Okay, and I just put the same shade under the lid. I think as a transition shade, I prefer the other shade a little more, but that's still pretty. Okay, and then to deepen that up, I'm going to go in with shade number 9. Number 9 right here. So let's really clean off that. So that was the reference number 16 brush I just used. And let's really clean off my reference number 15 brush because it has that dark shade that I used on this eye on it. I do not want to get any of that on this. I'm going to use this shade. Okay. Guys, I have cat hair all over my life right now. Anybody else relate? Okay. That's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. I've used this shade before to darken up my looks, and that is just a really pretty deepening shade. Let me just take some color off because I don't want to darken it too much for what I'm trying to do here. But that is just, see, that's a little more my speed for like an outer corner depth shade. That's really nice. That's pretty. Let me just kind of clean that up a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to put that under the lid as well. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so what we're gonna do, and this is what I did in my first look, and I kind of liked it. We're gonna do a little green ombre today. We're just being really experimental. So these, I want to use as many shades as possible too. So I'm gonna put this shade, this is shade number 3, towards the outer corner. I'm just so artistic, you guys. What can I say? Towards the outer corner. Probably should have used a brush. It's okay. Use my fat finger. Gets the job done. Plus, I find for sparkly shades, the finger just picks up better. I can close my eye and do it. Okay. A little more. Just like the outer half of the lid. Okay, and we're gonna clean this up. There's a vision here, okay? I'm still liking this. I'm still digging this eye a lot. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with this green shade, which is shade number 6. Wait, no, shade number 7. And I'm thinking I should use my, no, I'm just gonna go in with my finger. That is pretty. Oh, that is green, bitch. That is like, that would be a cool Christmas color. I love my lips at this angle. Why can't my lips look like this in real life? Wow, this palette, this is like a good, I mean, duh, it's this holiday palette. Okay, this all makes sense, but that's a good Christmas color. It's a nice Christmas green. I'm not one for putting red on my eyes. Okay, I just put maroon on my eyes. What am I saying? But that would have been a cool combination somehow to do the maroon and the green. I don't know. I'd have to experiment a little more. Okay. Let's put a little more green down here so it really pops. Then we're going to clean this all up with our transition brush because I got sparkles everywhere, which is so unlike me. Okay, that's what we're looking like. And I'm going to put the same, I might try, just to try a new shade, I'm going to try that in the inner corner. I'm worried it's going to come off a little dark, but let's just try it for shits and giggles. We're here, right? Yeah, that did nothing. But whatever, we're trying it. I mean, it's something. I'm going to go in with this shade because it shows up. Yeah, it's a little better. And then under the brow bone. I forgot to put under the brow bone on the other look. I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm gonna come back with lashes on and the final look for this eye. Okay, lashes are on both eyes now. It is so hard not getting mascara on my eyelid. I don't know if anybody else with long lashes can relate, but this is the green eye look. It is stunning, but I think this one's in the running. I'm shocked. I didn't think I was going to like the maroon look so much, but I just like it with the blue eyes. But green is cool. Green is cool. That's why we all got the palette, right? So I'm going to go do the tedious task of getting this eye makeup off and redoing some of my base. So we can come back and do the third and final look. I'll be back. Okay, that was not fun trying to wipe all that off without trying to mess up my base and then put it all back on, make it pretty again. Oh, my hat goes off to real influencers who do this for a living. Okay, let's do a basic eye for us basic bitches. I'm going to do what I've been doing with this palette since I got it. So I'm going to go in with this shade. I think this is shade number 5, this rosy tone transition shade. And we're going to do the same look on both eyes because I'm not doing a fourth look today. All right. Make our ugly makeup face. It makes me giggle. And I have to say, I think I prefer this transition shade over the last one we used. Verdict's in. I think it just shows up better. I think it goes better with my blue eyes. That's just me. I think it incorporates more of the all of the shades better. All right, let's throw that on because I am over it at this point. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, put the same thing on this side. Now it feels unnatural doing both my eyes the same after doing one eye at a time. Okay. Guys, I loved that maroon chain so much. I'm having a little silver birthday celebration dinner tomorrow. I think I might do that look for tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm going to wear, but I'm so excited. I'm getting my extensions moved up. I'm going to have fresh hair, fresh Botox. I'm going to have my pretty new Makeup by Mario palette going. Oh my God, she's going to be feeling good. I just got to do my nails. I think I'm going to go back to doing press-ons. Oh, they were just such a pain in the butt for so long, but I want to have my nails freshly done. And I just don't have the commitment energy right now to go to a salon and sit there. Okay, sorry, I digress. All right, that's looking good. Let's put that under both eyes. Again, that is shade number 5. That's that rosy transition shade. I'm just doing a neutral eye now, okay? Because we're hoping the boyfriend's coming over, and I don't think he's going to want to see 2 different eyes. Honestly, I don't think he cares. I think he prefers me without makeup, to be honest. Anybody else's boyfriend prefer them without makeup? Okay. And then I'm going to go in with shade number... I think this is 9. Can I count? I don't know. At the end of the day that I just had, I don't know if I can count. I was trying to do med math today, and that was a struggle. Scary. Okay, sorry, I'm making the faces again. Anybody else make crazy makeup faces? I thought it was just my mascara face, but apparently it's my eyeshadow blending face too. It's pretty gnarly. That is just such a beautiful deepening shade. Oh, God. I love a deepening shade that's just a touch of a shadow. I mean, it's an eyeshadow, but what I mean by that is just like It's just the shadow of a deepening shade. Me trying to spit poetry at like 8 o'clock at night. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I think I preferred this. In fact, I know I preferred this palette to his Moonlight Shadows, his Moonlight Ethereal Eyes palette. Comment below which palette you prefer. His last year's holiday palette or this one? Last year's holiday palette of his was such a banger. It was like, people rated it as their #1 palette. I'm going back in with my transition brush and I'm just cleaning up those edges, making it seamless. I should clean up under here too. I'm so bad about doing that. Cleaning up under the eyes. Okay. So now, what I've been doing, I've been putting this all over the lid. This is shade number, oh, don't make me do math. Shade number 6. Math is just literally looking at the back of the palette, and I'm putting that all over the lid. His shimmers are really pretty, don't get me wrong, but they're no Pat McGrath, Natasha Denona, but this is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. Don't come for me. Oh, my eyes are so puffy right now. It's beautiful, but I'm going to give it some more pizzazz. I think I used almost every single shadow in this palette except one for this video. We'll use it. We'll put it on the outer corner. Okay, I'm using that same shade all over the other lid. Should have done my nails before this video. Why not just keep with the ghetto theme? Why change now? That's what my friend says. Okay, just to use all the shades, let's just pop this one in the center. It's not going to do anything, but it's literally the same shade, but in a different formula. See, that really didn't do much. Okay, what I'm going to do to kind of make that, to kind of pop that a little more, this is like an everyday neutral look. Just kick up in the pan. I'm going to make sure there's nothing on my fingers here. I'm going to take this shade number 2. Put that right over the center. Just brighten it. I just keep it in the center though. Just like that. Keep it right in the center. Just like that. Pretty. All right. Okay. I'm going to add some lashes and I'll be back. All right, my lashes are just not cooperating. I think it's just from wiping them off from before and then spraying my face with makeup spray, but that's all right. It's not about the lashes. It's about the eyeshadow, and this is what it is looking like. This is more of a neutral look, everyday look, and it is beautiful. I mean, Makeup by Mario, his shadows are they lend themselves to that kind of look. So this is the look I've been doing, to be honest, since I got the palette. But yeah, I loved that maroon look. I think that's the one that won for me out of the 3. And I'm probably going to do that tomorrow for my little sober birthday party. But this was fun. Yeah, great palette. I think I like this. In fact, I know I like this more than the Moonlight one. Moonlight one is great too from last year. But this one, I think, has won my heart. So this has been fun. Thanks for joining me. If you like makeup, if you like makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.